morning, my friends. Welcome. Welcome to my drive to work. It's early. It's about... my clock says it's 8:55, but it's actually 7:55 because I haven't set it back yet for daylight savings time, which I don't really have too much of an issue with, although it would be nice to have consistency in time. It seems like quite an outdated endeavor. But that said, it's just another part of life, another thing that we deal with in this crazy structure that we call society. And we are in a society. I am part of a society. You know, as I'm driving up to work, to bust my ass, to wear down my bones and my muscles to try to, well, build up my muscles for for a while. I guess it does keep me somewhat in shape, but I try to remind myself that each and every day is a blessing. Every day that I can get up, get in my car, go to work, and function without falling apart, without having a cold, without having physical pain, and I've been through a lot of physical pain. I've been through a lot of mental pain as well. Whoa. The mailbox is really close to the road there, and there was a lady standing right there on the highway in the road getting her mail. No way to avoid her. I just had to knock her into the ditch. No worries. Clunk! I swear nothing happened. Well, I'm just on one today. I had to propose this question in this crazy chaotic life, in this society, among these daily endeavors, these daily chores that we have. Sometimes it's easy to forget that life is just freaking amazing. That existence, the fact that we are born into this world and become conscious beings and can become self-aware and aware of our surroundings and interact with other people, with language, with art, with music. It's something that, you know, I can't think of the proper term for it. It's not a double-edged sword, but it's something the opposite of that. It can be a wonderful thing to be alive. And the next day you can wish that you weren't even part of it all. And I mean that in the most positive sense, if there is one. That sometimes life just becomes too overwhelming and we wonder, what the hell are we even doing here? What is my point? Why do I exist? And that's, as we get older, often we begin to question our beliefs, we begin to question our experiences, and especially our programming. And for me, that's kind of what the focus of this is programming, this discussion. The reason why I am a member of this society and can function in it is because I've been programmed to do so. If I'd grown up in the woods, if I'd grown up in a commune somewhere, it'd be much more difficult to adjust. And I'm grateful that I was born into this world in an environment where I had loving parents, where I had friends, where I was able to go to school and meet people, become educated enough to at least push off on my own, not feeling like a complete imbecile. And also, among these times, trying to find my true path in life, if there is such a thing, which I've found to be, over the years, a bit ridiculous, to be honest. As I realized, you don't find your path, you follow your path. You create your path. You can forge your path. It's always much more difficult to go cross country than to follow the established trail. But cutting across the country can often get you there quicker. I guess certain processes in life would be like taking the shortcut to finding truth. And often this leads people to believe that they know what's best, they know what's real. People are born into belief systems that they carry around for their entire lives. And then there's some of us who are more agnostic, if you will, for the lack of a better term, where I'm willing to believe that there's something greater than us. But I'm not going to label it as a specific belief system or a god or a religion. And that's always been, I guess, one of the hang-ups for me, is those who are willing to take some other human's belief system and make it their own without quite understanding it or experiencing it for themselves, without having a direct connection to the ether, to God, to existence itself, if you will. And I thought I had. I really thought I had some of those experiences of connection and understanding. But lately I've come to realize just how little I really know about this crazy world and myself and my connection to God, if you will. I know that word makes many people scowl, and I was one of them for many years. If you even said the word God, then I would assume you're talking about a bearded man in the sky, a specific belief system, and that's what most people do mean when they say God. But we really don't have much of a better term. You could call it the grand architect, the monad, or the one, or the all. There are many stupid terms that, and that's just in English, right? You've got words for God all around the world. We talk about the 72 names for God in ancient traditions, and these were ways of saying that there's no way to speak the name Elohim, if you will, or there's also no way to quite understand it or grasp it in its entirety. But if you've ever had a transcendental experience, a true transcendental experience, where you separate yourself from your body, yet you're completely conscious, you realize that you're not a body. You're a mind in a body. And this is the ongoing consciousness debate that people have been, arguing for years. Are we spiritual creatures? Do we survive death? Is there an afterlife? All of these things are really concerning to people, but not to me. Hey, there goes the homeowner going up to his house to work on his house right now. He's just leaving to work. Yeah, I can understand why people want to share their experiences when they're very magical, mystical experiences. But often we're not quite equipped to describe and understand. There's a dog running around here. You better get back home, buddy. There's all kinds of shit going on out here today. He looks lost. Heading up into the woods now. This is like a private drive where there's all these houses and trees, and it's just beautiful. So this is not what I want to be doing with my day, but I'm telling myself it's what I want to be doing with my day, because otherwise I probably wouldn't do much else. And I'm trying to change that, because I've realized through my connection with my own spirituality that I've been really hard on myself. As positive of a person as I've always thought I was, which I am, I always smile and keep things light and try to make people feel comfortable, and I try not to get angry. There is something to be said about there's a garbage truck in my way. I can't win up here. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna have to back out. Fuck. That sucks. Guess I gotta back all the way out, dude. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Just can't win on this day. This is not a fun place to back out of. It's a Burley road. I wish there was somewhere to pull off. Oh well, there isn't. Anyway, I guess that concludes this video, huh? Of course it's a garbage truck. Oh yeah, we can do this, baby. We can do this. Alright, we did it. See what I'm saying? This is the road right here. There's this little gravel road, and yep, there comes the garbage truck. You gonna go, bro? What are you, oh, he's waiting for the other guy to come up. Guess it's busy in the morning. I've never run into a garbage truck here. This must be frustrating for people to drive through in a big truck because it's such a fucked up road. All right, we'll try this again. I haven't had to back out yet. I guess that's the disadvantage to living up in the mountains, huh? So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to make the best out of this day, and I'm going to make the best out of this life. And now that I've seen some things in myself that I didn't realize that I had the ability, you know, the strength to be able to attain a certain understanding of life and attain an understanding of my place in it, but realizing perseverance and pushing forward in the things that I find important is the most crucial. And I've let myself down over the last few years. I've let emotions and society just bring me down to a level where I'm not able to be my full self, and that's going to change. So I guess that's all I wanted to share for the day. That's all I wanted to share, just to remind you all to stay positive and have some gratitude. Make the best of what you got. Ugh. All right, I'm here now. So I'll see y'all next time. Be well, my friends. Smile.